All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. So the Kansas City Chiefs are once again back in the Super Bowl. Everybody's losing their mind. Oh no, Taylor Swift. First off, Taylor Swift is great for the game of football. Taylor Swift is great for the Kansas City Chiefs. This is a beautiful storyline. I absolutely love it with Taylor Swift. Anyways, neither here nor there. This Kansas City Chiefs team is extremely legit. They have one of the best defenses in the National Football League. We've been seeing it all playoffs long. And I truly believe when Kansas City wins this upcoming game against the San Francisco 49ers to win another Super Bowl, I think they will officially establish themselves as a dynasty in the National Football League. And, it's weird because you got a Kansas City, San Francisco Super Bowl, and everybody's got an opinion on Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift, and everyone else has an opinion on Brock Purdy and the San Francisco 49ers. And it's just, this is going to be, no matter the outcome, an unbelievable Super Bowl. One thing that I think Kansas City is really going to pinpoint, really going to focus on outside of Patty Mahomes, Travis Kelce, and that phenomenal defense that's shutting down elite level quarterbacks. They just shut down MVP Lamar Jackson, Isaiah Pacheco. This dude, he gets memed on so much for just like the way he runs. This guy is in his second season. He's coming off a game, 24 carries, 68 yards, and a touchdown against Baltimore. I'm circling his name against San Francisco. They've been susceptible to the run in the last couple of weeks. You got keep hearing rumors about Chase Young being benched because his heart's not in it. San Francisco about 2 months ago had by far one of the best defenses in the National Football League. Well, honestly, I think Kansas City's defense is a little bit better than San Francisco, and they have Patrick Mahomes. They've got Travis Kelce and Isaiah Pacheco. So before we get any further into tonight's video, if you guys enjoy it, be sure to hit that like button, hit that sub button for daily NFL content. Chiefs fans, if we try and get this video to 100 likes, that would mean the absolute world to me. So Isaiah's coming off a season, 205 carries, 935 yards, and 7 touchdowns. 68 yards against Baltimore, but he had 97 against Buffalo on just 15 carries. He averaged 6.5 yards per carry. And then he had 89 yards and a touchdown against Miami. In the 3 playoff games that Kansas City has been through this postseason, he has a touchdown in each and every single one of them. Isaiah Pacheco's future is extremely bright, but he's going to be it's not even like he's a hidden weapon. He's an X factor, in my opinion, for this upcoming game against San Francisco. I've watched 2 games back to back, the 2 San Francisco playoff games. Obviously, I'm a Green Bay Packers fan and I'm a Detroit Lion enthusiast. So at this point, sorry if you're a Niners fan watching this video, I want Kansas City to win this game so freaking desperately. People, when you win, people always begin to have an opinion on it. They want to see the greats fall, and nobody truly wants to believe that Patrick Mahomes is the best quarterback of this generation. They're looking at his statistics, 27 touchdowns, but he had 14 interceptions. I remember just 6 weeks ago, a month and a half ago, when Kansas City lost that game to Las Vegas, and they bounced right back, and it reminded me actually of kind of around then, but the year before, when they went on to win the Super Bowl against the Philadelphia Eagles, where people are freaking out for no reason. I mean, at the end of the day, man, the Kansas City Chiefs, obviously you're in the Super Bowl. You have one of the best just on paper rosters in this league. I don't think people truly understand Patrick Mahomes and how good of a quarterback this is. And what's even crazier is he's only 28 years old. They'll pinpoint, only 17 points against Baltimore, which, by the way, another one of the best defenses in the National Football League. I think there's a very legitimate argument that Baltimore has the best defense in the league. That's where they are statistically. That's kind of where they are with the eye test. And I knew Kansas City was going to win this game against San Francisco, and I knew Kansas City was going to just rout everybody in the playoffs because, first off, it's Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, this defense by Spagnuolo. You got Andy Reid, one of the best coaches in the league. It's clear you can never count out the Kansas City Chiefs. But all things considered, man, heading into the playoffs, when we go back to Christmas Day, the loss against the Raiders, now it's just people are just nitpicking. People are nitpicking, the NFL media. I'm watching it on TV. I'm hearing it on the radio. Everybody's just kind of nitpicking Kansas City. Oh, Patrick Mahomes only threw for 6.2 yards per completion against Baltimore. He had 30 total throws or completions. He had 39 total attempts, but he only had 241 yards. Like, is that going to be enough to take down the San Francisco 49ers defense? Oh, do you think Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift's relationship is going to, pose outside problems? It hasn't all season. Like, that's when when you start hearing nitpicks about like yards per completion against the best defense in the National Football League and the Baltimore Ravens, that's when you're winning. And once again, like, we know this. We know Patrick Mahomes is so unbelievably gifted. We know he's so talented. But a Super Bowl win against San Francisco, I think, will fully establish this Kansas City Chiefs dynasty, which is kind of funny to say because they've been in the playoffs what feels like every single season for the last 5+ years. But this is a big game. And when push comes to shove, I feel so comfortable and I feel so confident with all of my veterans on offense, my young rising defense with guys like Chris Jones. I got Bolton, I got Reed, I got McDuffie. I mean, what a lot of people don't really truly understand is how good this Kansas City Chiefs defense actually is. Like, Lamar Jackson is on his way to win another MVP. But against Kansas City, 20 of 37, 272 yards, a touchdown, and then the interception. Those aren't on paper like horrible stats. The completion percentage isn't great. The interception's not great, but Kansas City has an answer defensively for every team that they go up against. I mean, when we take a look even just at this postseason here, and by the way, the Kansas City Chiefs defense statistically ranked second in the National Football League this year in the regular season. But in the playoffs, just like last year, they've just really gotten to that next level. 26-7 against the Miami Dolphins, which feels like at this point an eternity ago. On the road against the Buffalo Bills and Josh Allen, 27-24, 17-10 against Baltimore this past weekend. This Kansas City Chiefs team is about to win another Super Bowl. And to be honest with you, I'm pretty glad. Like I said, I'm a Green Bay Packers fan, so I want anybody, literally anybody. Kansas City's my only hope at this point in the season to take down San Francisco. But man, I'm just enjoying this greatness because I realize this, especially with, guys like Tom Brady, guys like Aaron Rodgers. Like, just sit back and enjoy the show, because Patrick Mahomes, when you watch this dude play, he's just on a different level than every other quarterback in the National Football League. So that's really it. Kind of a Chiefs rant / hype video for you guys on this lovely weekend night. That's it for me. Hit that like button, hit that sub button for daily NFL content. If you guys want more Chiefs videos, you've come to the right place. We're going to be posting pretty much daily Chiefs content up until this Super Bowl. I'm feeling good. And what I want to hear from my Chiefs fans, from my NFL fans down below, is give me a final score prediction for this upcoming Super Bowl matchup. Have a great weekend, and we will see you soon.